guys, it's OliviaFace here and welcome back to my channel. If you can already tell by the title, today we are going to be trying out a makeup product today, and that product is the infamous Dermaco foundation, the world's most full coverage foundation it is said to be. So, and I'm pretty sure I'm like the last person to try and review this product, but I definitely want to try it out for myself. I've had it for a while and I've just been delaying doing this video, and I also forgot that I even had it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. And my sister, which is Shelly Bombshell, she's also tried this product as well. So if you haven't seen her video, definitely go check it out. I'll have it linked in the description box below for you guys. So yeah, I just decided to try it out for myself. So if you guys are interested and you want to see me review this product and, you know, see how it works on my skin and my thoughts about it, then definitely just keep on watching. But before we get into the video, do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Go ahead and join the OliviaFace family. And that's all. I don't want to ramble too much. Let's just go ahead and get right into the video. My face is already moisturized, and I did use my Nivea cream moisturizer. This is the one that I always use. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face, and I'm not really going to do anything new because I want to see how it works with my regular routine. So I'm just going to do everything just as normal. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. And the shade that I have is, I believe it's 224. I don't see anything else on here that tells me, you know, what the name of this shade is or anything. So yeah, just a couple of info about the foundation. It says that it is waterproof, it's hypoallergenic, and it also has an SPF of 30. Now my MAC, just to give you a comparison, my MAC foundation, which I love, the MAC Studio Fix Plus, that one has an SPF of 15, so this one is a little bit more. But yeah, this foundation is not necessarily for an everyday wear. It's more so, you know, like for makeup and for professional use, excuse me. So it's more so like for professional use, so I definitely wouldn't wear it on an everyday basis. But it's so, you know, it's said to be so full coverage, and I did swatch it on my hand, and let me say that a little goes a long way. And yeah, so yeah, let's just go ahead and try it out. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. I don't really know like what to use to blend it into my skin. I'm just going to use my beauty blender, and if that doesn't work, then I'll try to use a brush. But I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender, and let's just start working it into the skin. Oh my god, it's so light. It is so light. Maybe I should have tried to mix it. Did I get foundation in my hair? Okay, it's super duper light. Too light for my skin, obviously. Alright you guys, so as you guys can see, I put it on my face and it was just way too light. So I'm definitely going to have to mix it with another foundation, and I'm going to mix it with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Cocoa. So I'm just going to blend the two together. And this is what both of them look like on the back of my hand. As you can see, it's a pretty good match to my skin. So let's just try to apply that to the face and see what it looks like. It's still kind of light, but hopefully it oxidizes. Oh, and something that I forgot to mention, this is supposedly the darkest shade. Yeah, this is the darkest shade that they have in this foundation. So keep that in mind. you're a girl and you're darker than me, you can forget about it because this is obviously not gonna work for you unless you blend it with a super dark foundation. Even then, I still don't see it working on a skin tone darker than mine. Also, I wanted to know that it's applying a lot smoother, you know, because I blended it with my Wet n Wild foundation. But before I did, it was because it was so thick, it just wasn't applying like as smoothly as I would have wanted it to. And this is super duper 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 too light for my skin tone. So I don't want you guys to point it out in the comments because I already know. And like I said, this is the darkest shade that it comes in. So, but I'm just gonna keep going because it's so light. So hopefully when I contour, it'll look different. But my thoughts so far, definitely did a good job covering up my blemishes, or like not my blemishes but like my dark spots around my face. Like there's definitely like some spots over here, and with the foundation I absolutely cannot tell, and that is taking into consideration that I did mix it with another foundation, so you can only imagine how it would look if I would have used it on its own. So it definitely did the job of covering up my dark spots, but I am getting a little bit of a breakout here, and as you can tell, or if you can't tell, you can definitely see the breakout. So it's one thing about makeup, it can't hide all your imperfections. Alright you guys, so now that you've seen it all covered on my face, I'm not even gonna finish my face because I just feel like I look horrible, and I have somewhere to go today too, and I don't feel like redoing my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna finish my face with this on my entire face. I'm just gonna take it off and use it as a concealer because it's pretty much my concealer shade, and I really want to see how it works as a concealer with your regular color foundation, with your contour and all that. I really want to see what that looks like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this off. Alright you guys, so as you can see, this one is not nearly as full coverage as this one is, but it's a lot more true to skin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the Dermacol and I'm just going to use a very light hand and use it as a concealer because it is so full coverage. Alright, let me just try it under the chin first. Can you see that there? I did that last time when I was trying to apply it as a foundation. That's another thing I don't like, and I don't understand like why it's building up like that. Alright, I'm gonna try it under the eyes. And again, I'm only using about that much. As you guys can see, it worked a lot better under the eyes than over the entire face because it was just not the right shade. Alright, because it's so thick, let's just hurry up and set it and see how it works with the set. And it is starting to crease a lot under the eyes, and that's definitely because it's so full coverage and so thick. You guys can tell, but if you look closely, you see like little specks of the foundation, and as you guys can tell, I definitely gave it a fair chance of, you know, blending it out as much as I could. But you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish all the rest of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and contour and set and everything, and I'll be back with the finished look. All right, you guys, so this is a final look that I was able to fester up, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is a hot ass mess. Like, I didn't even want to do anything to my eyes. I was just like, I'm not even gonna bother, because I was like at the point where I was just like, I need to get this off my face. Like, it just looks really bad, and it makes me look like I have like terrible skin, which this breakout is, you know, a different conversation within its own. But for one, it didn't work as a foundation for me, like all over the face, because it was just way too light. And considering this is the darkest shade that it comes in, that's very depressing for it to be so light and the darkest shade. So that did not work for me as a foundation. Two, the consistency, it was just way too thick, even before I blended it with another foundation. And when I did blend it with another foundation, it was just still way too light, even though the consistency, it did tone down a bit, and I was able to, you know, blend it onto the face a lot more smoothly. Another thing that I would say is, even when I use it as a foundation and as a concealer under my eyes and all the areas that I usually highlight my face, it just kept leaving like little specks, you know, like under my eyes and just basically everywhere that I put it. There's definitely like little specks on my face, you know. I don't know if you can tell, but this shit looks atrocious in the mirror. So this Dermaco foundation, would I recommend it? Absolutely not. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. I definitely did not like it. I didn't like it as a foundation, nor did I like it as a concealer. However, like I said before, my sister did try it out to where she is a shade darker than me, so it definitely did not work for her as a foundation either. But she tried it as a highlighter, and she said that, you know, she loved it. It was flawless. Me, on the other hand, it was a completely different story. So even though I would not recommend it, you can definitely try it out if you want to. Just because it didn't work for me, that does not necessarily mean that it will not work for you. I'm just giving you my thoughts and what I think. But yeah, so no, it did not work for me. No, I do not like it. No, I don't like the coverage. And yeah, the only good thing about it is that it's probably waterproof, which it says it's waterproof. I didn't test it out, and yeah, but it's a no from me. Okay, it's a no. Alright, you guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. If you guys like this video and you want to see more from me, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. I am OliviaFace, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.